Hey everybody, this is Nimbus Intuition coming to you once again. Let's start it off thinking about good things, thinking about pleasant things, thinking about those things that make you smile, laugh, and feel good. Whatever that is for you, think about that. It could be something that happened today, something that already happened, or something yet to happen. As long as it creates in you good feelings, warm feelings, feelings of joy and laughter and excitement. Think about those things. Think about those things. It could be time with yourself, time with others, time with nature. Whatever those things are that bring you good feelings, think about that. Think about that. Think about that. All right. How is everybody? Now, today, I just wanted to go over the steps that I put together for those of you who may feel anxiety, may feel stressed out, and sometimes you need some kind of something. You don't know what to do. You may be feeling down and out, a lot going on around you, and you kind of sometimes don't know what to do. I've talked about this before, and I will continue to talk about it, but I haven't done it in a while with you all. So I want to do it tonight. I think this week was Suicide Prevention Month. And I think that is something that is more common than usual when we have thoughts of hurting ourselves. Sometimes when life gets us down and things are not going well and a bad situation happens. You may have lost someone that was close to you, that you loved dearly, and feeling a little bit alone. It happens to all of us at one point or another. Even a person that wears a smile on their face sometimes is dealing with a lot, and you wouldn't know that they were hurting. They were dealing with the same things that you may be dealing with. So you never know what someone is going through. And since this is what's going on this week, it's put me in a mind frame of sharing this again. You know, a few years ago, I dealt with depression. I was really depressed. In fact, when I started doing videos, you have seen me in a depressive state. It's when I didn't want to leave my bed. I did videos and brought you videos in that state. And so it comes in all forms. It looks all ways. It's not easy to know sometimes what someone is going through. But this is what I share with you because this is one of the things that helped me to get out of that state. And it helps me to remain out of that state for the most part. Now, it hasn't eliminated my stress or anxiety, feelings of sometimes getting down a little bit, but it does help manage it to where I know that I can get myself back very quickly now. And this is what has helped me. And so maybe it will help you if you're going through it. And so I want to go through this with you again. Now, I talk about this all the time, y'all, and it's probably going to sound very familiar if you're used to watching my videos. And it's on another page as well, within the podcast, and you have access to maybe at least 20 or so different versions of this. So And what basically it is putting some of the concepts together that just help deal with these things. And for me, putting these things together has helped tremendously. It got me out of my depressive state, like I said, and as soon as I wake up, this is what I do. Sometimes I'm still laying down when I do it. However, this is what I do. And it starts off the day in a better way. And sometimes if I get to do it, or I'm such in a rush and I don't do it, I really can tell the difference. Did I do my inner work today? Is what I have to say. If I have a day that just at the end of it is like, oh my goodness. It's always about that inner work, the inner work of just having that time with yourself, of being those moments with yourself, communicating with higher powers as well. But it's about going inside. And so the first thing is gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for. It doesn't matter what is going on in the world. I think we can see this. I mean, you don't have to have a certain lifestyle. You don't have to have the greatest things going on to have gratitude. I mean, as far as when you look into someone else's life, you don't necessarily think of someone who doesn't have a lot and gratitude. You may not put those things together, but being grateful is not about what you have. It's about being grateful for what's in your life. And so it's not about material possessions, I should say. So being grateful for whatever is there is about what gratitude is about. And so that's whether you broke and living paycheck to paycheck, or you are abundantly overflowing with finances. Being grateful is about being thankful for what is there for you. And I think it takes you seriously to know and appreciate in a real way whatever is around you to do this step. And so right now, whatever you have, whether it's a small house or a big one, is be grateful for it. Whether your family is very, a lot of togetherness, few relatives there with you, be grateful for it. And so, and the way you do this, and I'll give some other examples, whether you drive in a nice car or whether you got to hop on a bike, be grateful for it. Whether you living in a town with one stoplight or with, buildings all over the place, be grateful for it. Whatever is there around you. If you have a couple of outfits that you wear for the whole month, or whether you have a wardrobe that'll take you a whole year to get through, be grateful for it. And how you do this is really, honestly, be grateful. Okay. Because we live in this life and we know that there's so many other people living lives. We have all this technology to show us different people's lives. We know that we could be doing better, we can be doing worse. The worst of the worst is not being here. So don't even think about that, because not being here is the worst it can get. If you're here, you can be grateful. If you're here, no matter what you have, you can be grateful for it, because there's somebody out there, unfortunately, that has less than you. And so you can be grateful for whatever it is that you have, no matter how small, no matter how much. Because believe it or not, someone with multiple houses and a lot of money can sometimes be ungrateful and feel like they don't have enough. And so this is something that is, pertinent. Like I said, there's someone out there who's not doing as well as you are. Yes, you may be struggling financially. However, there's somebody out there that's living on the street. You may not have 5 houses that you want, but you have one. You may have a backache that you can't get rid of because of something that happened to you. But there's someone in a wheelchair right now who can't leave that wheelchair. And so these are the things that you have to know, that this is why you can have gratitude no matter what you're going through. And if you think about it, if you think about these organizations that go to these countries where it's a third world country and the kids don't have and this and that and other. I don't know about you, but when I see these depictions and they go into these countries with these kids who don't have anything but whatever they're given a lot of times, these kids are smiling. These kids are smiling because they're not yet so programmed about society's standards that they can still have happiness because they are still at that state where they're happy with what's around them. And this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. They don't know that they're down and out to society standards. They don't know that they're in a need situation sometimes. It's life to them. From the outside looking in, we know what's going on. We know the need that is there. But yet these kids are smiling because they are grateful, because it's in us to be that way until we get caught up in society. So gratitude is something that you can have. Just be grateful every day. So what it is this is the first step. This is what you do, and I suggest that you do when you wake up. You be thankful to whatever you believe in. I believe we're created. I believe we are a creation. So I am talking to my higher power in this moment. You, whatever you believe in, that's on you. Grateful. I'm grateful. And this is something you can say to yourself or you can say out loud. If you're a person that prays, you can do this with your prayer. I'm grateful. And whatever it is that you can find gratitude for, no matter what you're going through, you say that. And I'm thinking of worst case scenarios. I'm grateful that if you're recovering from an addiction, I'm grateful that I made 24 hours without falling to temptation with the addiction that I have. I'm grateful that I woke up this morning because I know someone out there didn't. You don't have to use the because. I'm just using the because, so I'm still trying to show you how you can be grateful. Grateful. I'm grateful that I have 2 people in my life that I can talk to about anything in the world and they won't judge me. Because I know that some people don't even have one. And you say that, a couple times or so, but find at least one thing that you can be grateful for. Speak that out loud again to yourself. I'm speaking with my higher power as I'm saying this gratitude. And you can do the same, or just say it in general. gratitude. The next thing is affirmations. Affirmations. Actually, I'm gonna go to meditation because I've gotten to the point where affirmations they kind of change your meditation. So I'll do affirmations at the end. The next thing would be meditation. Meditate. Go inside and sit with yourself. Meditation is about sitting with yourself, going on the inside. You again can connect with your higher power at this time if you so choose to. It's about just sitting in silence and observing self quiet and trying to be in the moment, not think about issues and problems, trying to be in the moment, not thinking about the past, not thinking about the future, being in the moment. This is difficult for some people, however, you can do this gradually. So you can start off with meditating for 1 minute. You just sit, you try to clear your mind of things. And there's another way that I've suggested how you clear your mind. First, you relax your body. And I suggest that if you have trouble relaxing before you get into meditation, you can tense up each body part and then relax it. So you either start from the top or you start from the bottom of your body. Tense up each body part and then relax it and go to the next body part. Tense it up and then relax it and go to the next body part until you have done your whole body. And then at that point, you may be more relaxed. Meditation, don't think about any issues. And like I said, a way to do this is what I suggest because it can, I've been told a lot of times meditation is, this is challenging for some people. So what you want to do is wherever you are is you can kind of listen to what's around you. So hopefully get into a quiet place, as quiet as you can. Like right now, I'm in a quiet room. So I want to meditate. I don't want to think about any issues that I got going on tomorrow. I don't want to think about my crazy day that I had today. So I'm going to just do all of the, the body, the exercise that I just told you about, relax my body. And just breathe. You want to breathe in, you want to hold it, and then breathe out. So you breathe in, hold it, breathe out. Now, this is the point where people, their mind starts racing sometimes. So this is what you can do instead of that. You can listen to whatever's around you and concentrate on that instead. So right now, I can hear the buzzing of a refrigerator near me. So I can pay attention to that buzzing. If it's when you're waking up, you're hearing birds and you're hearing, nature. So you can pay attention to that. If you have a water feature near you, you can listen to that. Maybe you want to even run the water if you're near a bathroom or a sink or something, and you can listen to that. And that can be what you focus on so you don't think about issues in the past and the present and everything else. And so use a timer at first if you want to, if it's something that, you trying to get yourself to doing. But try just for 1 minute at a time if you need to until you can do that. And then up it to 2 and 3 and until you can reach, I'll say at least 10 minutes. And then some people do it for hours, but start off small. 1 minute is fine to start off with until you can do more. So you want to do that. And I'm going to do this for a minute and just concentrate on the sounds. And that's, do this with me. Whatever you're around, hopefully in a quiet place, there's always going to be some sound you can hear. So go ahead and listen to that. Just focus on that sound as you breathe in, hold, and breathe out. Just listen to that sound. Let's think about that sound and let's concentrate on that sound instead of your thoughts. Okay. All right. So we're going to do that. Okay. So we're going to breathe in, hold it, and breathe out. We're going to continue to do that. Continue to do that. Just stay with the sound around you. Focus on the sound. Is it a dull sound? Is it a sharp sound? Is it a sound that's continuous? Is it a sound that is loud? Is the sound quiet? Just listen to the sound of whatever's around you. If it's water, listen while you breathe in, hold, and breathe out. You just want to continue to do that. And as you're about to stop, just open your eyes. Breathe a couple more times. Right? And that's how you can start to meditate. There are a lot of different ways to meditate. There are a lot of different people who do meditation, and I would suggest that you get with someone that you resonate with, who you can go through meditation with, because it really does help. And it's why it is everywhere. It's really good to do. So I absolutely suggest that you find, if you have any challenges with meditating, find someone that you can help you do that, because it's really it makes such a difference. All right, and so meditation is very helpful. Okay, so after that is the affirmations. Now, one of the things that I suggest with meditation is to visualize, but that's why I said the affirmations last, because otherwise I'm thinking about my affirmations when I'm meditating. So affirmations, depending on how you want to do your meditation. Affirmations is when you are affirming what you are to the universe. You're affirming what you are. And so it is a way of, I like to say, because we in this tech world we in now, programming yourself. So we've been programmed for how many years we've been here. That's what school is, but I don't want to get off on that. Affirmations, we get into programming ourselves. So who are you? Who are you? I am. And this is what affirmations start with. I am. You're affirming to yourself what you are, not what someone wants to tell you you are. not what you overheard someone say you are, or someone has told you, you telling yourself who you are. And so, what is it that you are? Who is it that you are? These are where affirmations come in. And so, I am beautiful. I am joyful. I am confident. I am, and whatever you want to put after I am. And there's a million things you can put there. So whatever you see yourself as, that's what you want to say with affirmations. And so, and I always suggest that you say what it is that you need to remind yourself of on a regular basis. When we're down and out, we're feeling lowly. I always say if you're feeling, you say the opposite of what it is that you don't want to feel, to kind of help you bring yourself out of that. So if you're down and out, something's got you down, you want to say something. I am vibing high. I'm excited. I am full of energy. I am, ready to take on today. Even if you don't necessarily, feel that way, you want to affirm it to yourself. In this way, that you get in the habit of saying that until it actually kind of takes. Because what I'm saying is that it is a way of us programming ourselves in a way. And that's how I like to put it in these days. And that's what I'm sticking to. So you get to program yourself. All right. So I am. Who are you? Just say those things. I'm wonderful, I'm beautiful, I'm happy, I'm joyful, I am a pleasure to be around, I am excited, I am, and just fill in the rest. What I suggest you do when you start doing affirmations, do it in a mirror. And so you look at yourself as you talk to yourself and affirm to yourself who you are, what you see yourself as. And remember that you are programming you, so you make sure to say those things that you see yourself as. You get to choose that. And that's how you begin to put that in your universe. I am. Starts with us, starts with you. I am. And say that. Say that a few times as you start your day. Okay? And you want to repeat. And I suggest that you repeat the same affirmations as long as you need to. So you're feeling down and out. You want to say, I am energetic, I am full of life, I am excited. You want to say that until you don't feel as down and out. And then change it to something else. It's just my suggestions. You can say it's a lot of different affirmations you can say because we are ever evolving. We're always changing. There's certain things we want to accomplish, certain things we want to do. You put those in your affirmations as well. And so keep saying those things to yourself. All right. And every day, all right, to yourself. Hopefully in a mirror. All right. And so that's it all together. And that takes maybe 10, 15 minutes out of your day. When you start, especially, meditation is up to you how long you want to do it. But the way I have shared it, it takes about 15 minutes. And if you do it before you even do anything else, you can't miss the time. So I say do it as soon as you get up. If you can, before you even go to the bathroom, because you don't have any distractions from doing it. So as soon as you wake up, go ahead and thank you. Just start with gratitude. All right. All right. So that's what I'm sharing. Just to recap, you want to start with your gratitude. Say at least one thing grateful for. Say, you know. Then you go to meditation. I say if you can do at least 10 minutes, but start with 1 minute increments until you can get up into at least 10 minutes. And then do affirmations. Affirm to yourself who it is that you see yourself as. And keep doing these things every day. And that is the inner work that I've done and I continue to do. It's something that helped bring me out of depression. So if you're feeling down and out, try it. I mean, you don't have anything to lose but a few minutes of your day. Try it and see if it helps, because the worst that can happen is you still feel the same way. But if you do this, and after, I say at least 3 weeks, give it at least 3 weeks. Doing this every day for 15 minutes. If anything, in 3 weeks, if you feel a certain, better, great. And so try it, all right? All right? Because believe me, we all have gone through it, and I went through it in the worst way. So if you are there right now, I understand. This, I'm telling you, has helped me so much. And so just give it a try. All right. All right, y'all. So on that note, I'm going to go. I wish y'all a good night and a good tomorrow. All right, y'all. Once again, love and gratitude.